get this sauced while we wait. Actually, I need to grab one more item. Need this as well. Let's get some stuff set up in the chat here, and then we'll jump into it. All right. What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? I'm getting the chat pulled up here on my laptop. I'm gonna get things. Turn that on. Turn that on. Hope everybody's doing good. All right. And let's set a chat goal. We'll do 5. We'll leave it at 10. 10 super chats. We're only streaming for 30 minutes tonight, so we'll leave that there. And they need to be light blue and higher. Shot of sauce. Boom. All right. So, as you guys probably have figured out, there's hot sauce involved tonight. I told you guys about this earlier last week, or the end of last week. We ain't making the wings already made. This is a leftover wing from last night. I saved it for this occasion, so it has been waiting for me. All right, but we have your worst nightmare, which is anything that's not bland. Mark, we have hot sauce today, so real hot sauce, not that mild stuff. So, but we have this here, some ghost pepper hot sauce. And it has actual ghost pepper in it. I double checked to make sure I wasn't getting, it's the first ingredient here, ghost pepper. So, all right. Well, we're going to coat this wing up because that's how we're going to be spending the majority of the stream is with this wing. But there is a super chat challenge. I just worked this out to take a shot. Make sure this is nice and clean. It's dusty. I don't drink. So this has been sitting in the cabinet for a long time. But a shot of the hot sauce. If we hit 10 super chats of light blue or higher, I think we'll do a shot of the hot sauce separately. But that'll be that'll be super chat dependent. Okay, hot sauce for the wing, that's automatic. All right, let's get a good little sploosh, of this hot sauce on here, guys. All right. Hot sauced up. I'm going to go ahead and get this shot glass filled up too. Just in case we do hit our super chat goal for the night. Oop. How do I go about this without making a ton of noise? What's up? What's up? This shot is going to be really difficult, I feel like. Because of the thickness of it, primarily. Like hot sauce isn't known for being, you know, thin. Give me a second. I'm filling up this shot glass. It's a very big shot glass. This is an extra large. We're going to do about half, a third, or a halfway. I'll show you guys before we start the super chat challenge. Well, it has like a, Mark, look. It has like a little like thing, because I don't think you're supposed to use this much of it, to be fair. But we're built like that, right? So, all right. That's the shot we're going to do. So that I don't have a better glass for it. We're not filling the glass, but that'll be the shot of hot sauce we do if we hit the super chat challenge. It's like 10 super chats. That's the shot of hot sauce. That will remain over here to hopefully not to be consumed, honestly. But what we do have is we do have this hot wing that we're going to consume. I don't plan on getting the milk out. I haven't tried this sauce. So I've done ghost pepper sauce videos in the past with Yellowbird's ghost pepper sauce. That ghost pepper sauce is hot. Okay, the Yellowbird. This one is also ghost pepper sauce, and it has ghost pepper mash in it. So, you know, there's a potential that it is not as hot or as hot. I don't know. So, I think I'm gonna be okay. All right. But so we've got our wing. We've got our wing here. Let's go ahead and spread that sauce out. Let me grab something to spread the sauce. So I feel like I want a completely coated wing. I don't want it like all in one spot. So I actually these wings are actually good. I ate these wings for dinner last night. Make sure it gets a nice full coat on it. We'll get that stuff off the plate that dripped off. All right, and I'll show you guys the wing. Nice full coat. Make sure I don't touch my eyes. So this wing is nice and coated, guys. Nice and coated. You can even see my fingers. I might even lick my fingers. All right. This is a leftover wing from my dinner the other night. I air fry my wings, but obviously leftover wings, not well. Mark, this is a lot of sauce, Mark. This is a lot of sauce. It's ghost pepper, to be fair. All right. So ghost pepper hot sauce. We're gonna go ahead and start on this wing. We do have a shot of ghost pepper hot sauce here if we hit the super chat goal tonight. So let's go ahead and knock this out, guys. That sauce is really tasty. Immediately, though, my mouth is burning. Like, a lot. Like, a lot. Like, disturbingly hot. So far, not as bad as the Yellowbird, but really bad. Honestly, guys, woo, woo. Hold on. That's hot. It tastes really good, though. My lips are starting to feel it. I can feel my lips starting to swell. My nose is running. Whoo! I'm trying to finish it. No milk yet. Woo-wee. Oh, my eyes are already watering. Oh. Oh. Okay. Comparisons. Is this hotter than the Yellowbird? Yes. Oh. Flavors. Delicious. Delicious. Better flavor than the Yellowbird? Yes. Oh. Oh. No milk, no milk. We take rests on Sundays. Rests on Sundays, guys. Sundays are rest day. Ah. Oh. I gotta rinse my fingers. I gotta touch my face. I gotta rinse my fingers. Oh. Oh. It hasn't gone away. Like, my lips are still on fire. I don't know if you guys can see, but that lip, they both have swelled. Both lips have swelled. It's a reaction I normally get to hot sauce. Really hot sauce. Normal hot sauce, not so much. Only things like ghost pepper do it. Anything less than that, no swell. Oh. Whew. Another 60 seconds, guys. And then we can drink milk. Ah. Not recommended. Not recommended. Flavor, recommend. If you're able to handle hot sauce. Like really, this is really hot. Really hot. But delicious. That's the... Well, it's extremely, extremely hot. Oh my Lord. All right, it's starting to calm down. Starting to calm down. Lips are still inflamed. Lips are still inflamed. Oh. Ooh. Way better. Milk helped a lot. Milk helped a lot. Hold on. Whew. Sorry. One of the children's jumped out the bed. He needed some help, so he's got school in the morning. Oh my Lord. My mouth is on fire again. He came right back. I don't know why. It's like another wave of hot. Another wave of hot just hit me. Oh. Why? Like just my lips now. Like my mouth is fine. Lips are on fire. Lips are feel like it just started. Like the lips have not died down at all. Good Lord. They almost feel like tingly, my lips. God dang. Oh. Yeah, not for the faint of heart, guys. Not for the faint of heart. I'll tell you that right now. If you're not very comfortable with spicy foods, that even if you are, honestly, even if you're comfortable with spicy sauces, this is a tier above the rest, in my opinion. That's the hottest sauce I've ever had. That's the hottest sauce I've ever had. And I've had a lot of hot sauces. Even on stream. Easily the hottest sauce I've ever had. God, Lord. That I would consider that awful. Like the amount of hot that what's up, Mossberg? The amount of heat that came off of that was uncomfortable. Not enjoyable. But delicious. Do I want, Mark? This is actually my milk, Mark. I have a whole other gallon in the fridge. This is just like my around the house milk. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. it says whole milk. That's my my middle name. Oh, see, I've got more milk. I always have more milk. There's always more milk in my fridge. So. All right. So we survived. My lips are still a little swelly. So, oh. My tummy is a little grumbly. But I think we're alive. Oof. What's not sealed? What's not sealed? Pablo. Oh. Oh. This milk won't make it to the morning, by the way, guys. This is my tonight. I'm going to drink all of this tonight. So, and I drink from my gallon all the time. No one in my household is concerned that I'm drinking from the gallon of milk, I promise. We didn't hit the super chat goal. It's still there. We have like 15 more minutes. We have like 13 more minutes we're going to be on stream. If we don't hit the super chat goal, that shot is not happening. That was way hotter than I expected as well. I don't want to hit it. I honestly don't want to hit the super chat goal tonight. That's not even like, oh, I'm trying to push that point. No. I honestly don't want it anymore. That was awful. I benched 365 currently. I benched 365 currently. We're not cooking. We just finished a ghost pepper hot wing. If you go back in the stream, you can watch my pain. Whew. It was awful. It felt terrible, Max, actually. It felt terrible. Oh, we got milk. Don't worry. We got milk. It has finally started to subside. So, but my tummy is a bubbling. So, we'll pay for it again later, I'm sure. Oh, I'll cut it into a thing so you guys can just watch the pain portion, I'm sure. This is a scientific experiment, right? So, dang, Mark. Rough. Milk is delicious. This is my emotional support milk, actually. So. Everybody should have some emotional support milk. That's how I get them to let me on planes with it. You know that little thing where they tell you can't have but a certain amount of liquid? I bring a gallon of milk on every plane, all right? You just got to have the proper paperwork. Ugh. Carbonated milk, I'm going to skip on the carbonation. The super chat goal was 10 super chats. I don't think we're going to hit it. 10 super chats of like teal or higher, I think is how it works. It's set by the YouTube thing when I click it. And it was this shot of hot sauce. I don't think we're going to hit it. So, but, yeah. Today is rest day, yes. Today is rest day. Oh. But outside of that, guys, it's been a good day. Outside of that pain we just endured. Put the sauce in the milk. I don't plan on doing that. That sounds like a terrible choice. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work, Max. It has like a certain like tier of donate. It is like teal, I think, is the donation tier or something like that. I gotta look. YouTube sets it up so it's like certain tiers. Yeah, teal. Cowboy trying to make it happen. Cowboy, it's 10 super chats. If we don't hit it, maybe I'll lick the plate though. Maybe I'll lick the plate clean or something. Who knows? I ain't gonna leave you without nothing. Don't worry. I appreciate it, Cowboy. Here, hold on. Because I don't think we're gonna hit it, but Cowboy has been a big supporter for a long time. So, and I appreciate that. So we're gonna do something regardless. But the shot still stands at 10 super chats. All right, 10 super chats. So we have this. I don't have any more. I would do another wing, but I only saved one wing. Well, we saved more, but the other wings disappeared. I don't know how. It definitely had nothing to do with my lunch today. We're going to, per Cowboy super chat, and take one big lick of this plate. So because Cowboy's been a big supporter for a long time, and I feel like he's earned it. All right, guys, let's go and do this now because we've got about 9 minutes left in the stream. So let's do this now so we can all enjoy. All right. Do I like the sauce? Or you said Taz? Do I like the name Taz? Sure. I usually just introduce myself as Chris. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Delicious. Not as bad yet. Not as bad yet. Not as bad, but really hot. It's all at the back of my tongue right now, and I don't know what to do about that. I'm not gonna have any for at least 60 seconds. No milk. Not as bad. Not as bad, but I think that's because when I licked the plate, it all went to my tongue and not my lips. But my tongue definitely feels it right now. Ooh. Not as bad. I'm not going to over-exaggerate. The back of my tongue is on fire, but it doesn't feel hot. It's a weird sensation right now, guys. A really weird sensation. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because the capsaicin at the back of the tongue doesn't do the same thing. But my stomach rolled over when I did it, for sure. I have coffee, actually. It's not hot. It's like lukewarm. We'll heat it up, because I do think that'll help. Whoo, Cowboys. My tummy. I don't know why I keep saying tummy. I have children, guys. Tummy is just part of our vocabulary when you have children. My stomach is rolling right now. Wow. Woo-wee. All right. My face isn't red. No, my face doesn't usually get red with hot sauce, guys. Lukewarm means it's like above room temperature but not hot right now. Have we hit a minute? I don't know if we hit a minute. I'll do another 30 seconds. Let me grab a cup for this coffee. You guys like my Christmas cup? Not, you know what? Not as bad. The second time around, not as bad. I'm actually It's very interesting. It was hot, but it didn't feel as hot when I didn't have it on my lips. So it didn't feel as hot when it wasn't on my lips. Hold on, guys. I'm back. All right, so we've got this heating up right now. Got it on the warm setting. Whew. All right. Per Cowboys, we did the extra hot sauce off the plate. You can see my tongue mark there. That's the width of said tongue, I guess. Is so I licked like here to here. One swoop. So solid amount of hot sauce. I don't know if you guys were here before we did it, but that was the amount of hot. It was a lot of hot sauce on this plate when we did it. My nose is running and the back of my tongue is still hot, but it doesn't feel as hot. Like, does that make sense to anybody but me? Sorry, my cat just, hold on. Come here. So this is Creatine. Her name is Creatine. She's a baby. Why are you trying to get down? You came over here. Okay. Say hello to the camera, Creatine. Okay, you're getting down. My stomach is still rolling, yes. I'm just trying to distract myself at this point. Let's see if this coffee thing works, guys. Because this is like not fresh coffee, but it's fresh enough. Because the back of my tongue is on fire. But it doesn't hurt. Does that make sense, guys? My stomach, though, is feeling every bit of it. Every bit. I'll probably need a Tum. So both of my dogs we've had since prior to my working out. I've had them much longer than 5 years. So they wouldn't have gotten workout related names. Hold on. Oh, where's my bag of coffee, guys? Well, it's in here now. I got this really cool coffee thing. Oh, well, my wife bought it. This little coffee thing. Like a little scooper. But it's organic coffee. It's organic coffee. Can't remember what brand, I'm gonna be honest. I think it's the Charleston brand coffee. So it's organic, it's delicious. So to Chrissy's Hot Wings. People like when I do the hot wing streams. I've done hot sauce streams probably 3 times and people always love them. Except my stomach. Oh. Except my stomach. Because right now my stomach is not having it. I like Colombian coffee. I always go medium or light roast. I used to be a dark roast person, but the acidity of the dark roast, because they roast it longer, because that's the main difference. After my surgery, acidity in coffee bothered my throat a lot. So after my surgery, that started to bother my throat a lot. So do it 1 time a week. We will not be doing hot sauce streams 1 time a week. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. You guys like the mustache? So I shaved the side. So for the time being, I'm going to be shaving the sides of my face down. I haven't decided if I'm going to permanently keep the mustache yet or not. The wife likes the mustache, so I've been keeping it. But I haven't decided if I like it or not. So it's something I'm debating currently. I'm 30 years old. How's it going? Brazilian roast? I don't know if I've ever tried a Brazilian roast. I don't know if I'm going to grow it any further down this way. We'll talk about it. I've kind of let it grow out a little bit, but not a ton. God bless. No, that doesn't sound like a roast I'm going to try. I don't know that I've ever watched Napoleon Dynamite all the way through. I think I've seen bits and pieces, but I've never actually seen the movie. I've seen like clips or like it's been on in the background before, but I've never actually watched Napoleon Dynamite. Like I know what it is. So I'm 30 years old. My favorite movie is Lord of the Rings. My favorite movie is Lord of the Rings. Specifically Return of the King. But no, Sundays are our rest day. Sundays are our rest day. We always do something different on Sundays. So this was our different thing on today. So we always do something a little different on Sunday. So this was it. This was it. Whew. I have fully recovered. My lips have stopped swelling. The back of my tongue is no longer on fire. That was courtesy of Cowboy. He decided to take the courtesy of doing that. We didn't get 10 super chats, so this is not happening tonight. But we might revisit this idea later. Maybe I'll bring it with me to the gym. Not this specific one. I mean, it would be weird if I held on to it that long. But maybe we'll take this to the gym with us and use it as like a smelling salt, but like a sip of hot sauce and then bench. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Yeah, my meet is next week, Michael. My meet is next week, next Saturday. I'm excited. I'm excited for two reasons. I'm excited because I love going to the powerlifting meets. I love competing. I love getting medals. It's a great time. And the second reason I'm excited is because I get to start bulking again after that. I appreciate it, Eric. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. But we are past the 30-minute mark now. We are past the 30-minute mark, and I need to go get a towel. I'm not bent over like this, like in pain right now, just a heads up. It's just my camera is this low. So my camera only goes so high. I'm not used to being this close to the camera, but I'm also kind of, not like a super private person, but I'm private enough that I try and keep as little of my household in camera as possible. I'm sure you guys can understand. I'll be bulking again after next Saturday, energy. So yeah, it's all weight classed. So that's why we're not bulking right now. So you have to have a certain amount of subscribers, Crash Out, I believe, or there's some things you have to do to be able to go live. No, we didn't cut. We just paused our bulk until after competition. So we don't cut. We don't ever cut. We get to a certain weight class and we hold there until after competing, and then we go back into our bulking phase. So we're like in a maintenance phase currently. But today is a rest day regardless. So I train while I have a cold post. I don't stop training for colds. No soup. So I don't stop training when I catch colds. I continue training. Unless I'm running a fever, I'm out training. So it takes a lot for me to not go to the gym. It takes a very serious illness. Like I have to be bedridden. And even then it doesn't guarantee I'm not going. So I have 100% gone and worked out sick many times. No, I'm not upset at all. I'm just mentally and physically recovering from from the hot wing. So I feel that I feel the energy. Abs are great, but I'm going to tell you right now, if you're doing it for the aesthetic for other people, depending on which route you're going, whether it be, you're going, if you're trying to find, if you're trying to impress women, the abs are great in some cases, but in most cases, they want like dudes with big backs. Back is like the most sought after muscle group for women. There was a survey done. We talked about this like last night or the night before. Back is the number one for women. They want big back. Like not big backs, but like wide backs, muscular backs. That was what the survey came back with. That was more important than abs, arms, chest, shoulders, was back, muscular back. I take a pre-workout. I don't think they had that on the survey, Mark. I'm going to be honest. You did, Bryce. You missed it. Cowboy, I was talking to you, though. Yeah. Oh, so someone wanted to know what my pre-workout was. This is the one I've been taking, 2 scoops. I take 2 scoops of this a day right now. I alternate. This isn't bad. I don't mind this. And you can find it at Vitamin Shop. Even Walmart has this one. They have a few different versions of it. But I bought it. I bought the Sport because I like having the option of taking 1 scoop. But I've been 2 scooping it. But yeah, so training while sick, right? I have trained while sick. I feel like I feel better after training if I'm sick. Cowboys. I don't drink, so hangover isn't in my wheelhouse. So see. Yeah, enjoy it, Bryce. Enjoy it. I'm gonna post it up later as well. Tomorrow I'm gonna post the cuts. So why would I put the milk? We're still drinking this milk. This milk isn't going away. I work out 6 days a week, guys. Usually at night. I stream 7 days a week. That's why we're here tonight. So, but all right. It is time for me to go. Time for me to go. Short, you guys know how Sundays go. It's a short stream. Appreciate the support, guys. Appreciate the support. We drank, it was like this much milk. I don't know how much protein was in that much milk. It's like a 1/4 gallon. So 4 servings. It's like 32 grams of protein, somewhere in that ballpark, from what we just drank during the hot wing challenge. And this wasn't even the milk that I normally drink during the day. This was like for the hot wing challenge. I appreciate it. All right, but I'm gonna head out, guys. I appreciate all the support. Appreciate the support, Cowboys. I'll post up a cut of the pain if you guys just want to go back and watch me suffer over and over and over again. That's fine. I'll post that up tomorrow. But in the meantime, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go get some rest. All right. Appreciate y'all. And hold on. I gotta make sure I recognize everybody. Hold on. And of course, to all of our supporters, both of our supporters, obviously it's Cowboys and then Eric Ray. So both people that supported us tonight with the super chats. Want to make sure I threw that out there at the end. Appreciate y'all. It helps a lot. Helps support things like this. So, all right. Now I'm gonna head out. I wanted to make sure I did that. Appreciate y'all.